Welcome back, everybody. After my last video breaking Baja, Meg and I returned from our epic 12-day trip around Baja to renew our visas, and now that we have 6 more months to spend in Mexico, we could finally relax and enjoy our final weeks in Baja before rushing off to the mainland. Escapar ended up being a massive success and way better than any previous year, really well organized, and for my first van life festival, it was so epic. And good thing we stayed for Escapar, or I probably never would have found myself riding tandem on a paramotor. Thanks again, Judson. And if not for Escapar, I never would have gone to experience all this awesome live music like Fort Vine playing off a freaking bus stage. How cool is that? Of course, there was also a lot of downtime because Meg's leg was still healing and I was still making up for our crash by buying her margaritas. And thanks to Escapar, I was able to attend my first ever Butt Fights Battle Royale. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it looks like it requires a delicate balance of coordination and sheer ass strength, literally. And after almost breaking a sweat watching this, it was time for some delicious festival food. I mean, just look at that succulent chiapani. And had it not been for Escapar, I probably never would have found myself at a Mexican drag show. And once it got real late, that's when the van raves started popping up. If it wasn't for those drunk late-night van raves, Meg and I never would have stumbled upon Christian and Demi on our way back to Mo.
Alright, here we are. Sandbar special. Passion fruit cocktails. From the trees on the property.
Welcome to the Sandbar.
Dreams can come true.
Dreams to come true, anything can happen in the Sandbar.
Christian had this toe-behind beach bar setup he called the Sandbar, and it was just the most unique thing ever. So naturally, we made friends with him very quickly. He saw my drone and asked if I'd get some drone shots of his setup the next day, and of course I agreed. Unfortunately, that day was super windy and I just couldn't get the drone stabilized enough. And so I had to make an emergency landing. I mean, look at that wind blowing the awning. Also, Meg made a really good point that I should show a couple drone clips of the contrast between the beginning of Escapar and the clip with Christian, which was shot literally just 2 days after Escapar ended, just to show how many vehicles cleared out that quickly. It was a mass exodus, and really cool to see how the beach changes though. The next day, the wind was a bit calmer and we tried to get some shots again, and this time I got a couple decent shots for Christian. I know he's been waiting so long for this footage, and I swear I'm gonna get it to you, man. Thanks again for all the drinks and the pizza. It was an absolute blast chilling with you and Demi and Meg at the Sandbar. Christian and Demi were both really, really cool people, and we just vibed well, and we were at the Sandbar every night just drinking, making pizza and pasta. I mean, it was a super cool setup, and just chilling on that Sandbar right by the ocean water at Tecolote was just an awesome experience.
Bang. And bang, bang, bang. First pie on the Cortez side. Alright guys, dig in. Ripping flatbread.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
After Escapar and saying goodbye to all the new friends we made at Tecolote, Meg and I parked a little bit closer to town near the marina, which was prime positioning for the Carnival, which was about to kick off right as Escapar was ending. This was going to last a week, and our first night at our new spot was an absolutely breathtaking sunset. I mean, what could possibly top this?
It's just like your own personal fireworks.
The next day, we met up with our new friends, Joe and Carla, who we met at Tecolote. They'd be staying for Carnival and then heading back to the States after. So we decided to get some breakfast birria. There seemed to be a slight miscommunication, though, because they started giving us way more plates than we asked for.
Well, now 2 people.
Oh, no.
No. Solo dos. Solo dos. Holy shit.
No.
I mean, just listen to that fluent Spanish. I have no idea where the miscommunication came from. Our first night at Carnival was great. It had everything and it was packed with people. We tried to make our way towards the main stages because there was like 13 of them. And as we progressed, the crowds got increasingly more congested until I was holding on to Meg like a freaking Congo line dance so we didn't get lost. I mean, just listen to how stressed Joe was after we made it out of that. After nearly getting swallowed by that crowd, it was time to do some stress eating, and nothing quite clears mind like a giant meat stick. I mean, just listen to them compliment my meat.
Is that yours? Yeah. That was pretty
That's one happy boy right there. And another happy boy. Just look at Joe dancing to his pulled pork french fries. God, the food was delicious there. The next night we returned for more fun, and then this happened.
Joe is drinking his drink. Believe I'm not. A baby. He's come.
Now we gotta get a picture of the shooting range later.
Being the giant risk takers Meg and I are, we decided to try our luck and see just how safe these Mexican carnival rides really are. The music ride was a bit intense and I was feeling a bit dizzy, so naturally we thought this bouncy ride will be a bit more tame. Now I really wasn't feeling good. I guess that means it's time for food.
Chocolate, gracias.
Gracias. Okay. Perfecto. Gracias. Oh my God. Yeah. Gracias.
After nearly eating ourselves into a semi-permanent food coma, it was time to say goodbye to Joe and Carla, and for Meg and I to start the next chapter of our adventures. And this is the last recorded video I have of Playa El Tecolote as Meg and I ride out on our final sunset. At the ferry terminal, Meg managed to expertly reverse her bus onto the ferry using nothing but the worker's flashlight as guidance. I was a little bit close for comfort. Once on the ferry, she backed up onto the elevator platform and was raised to the heavens.
All that remains. Okay, Meg's all loaded up with Mo, and I'm pretty sure I'll be like the last person loaded on, but probably maybe one first week off, I don't know. But once I'm on, I'll find Meg, and then we'll go hopefully get some comida.
Plan is to go to Los Mochis today. We're gonna spend a couple nights there, get some work done, and then the next day head towards La Cruz or Mazatlan. I'm not really sure yet. While the ferry was docking, we actually managed to spot a whale in the distance and got a little bit of video footage from this cool experience.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Just got to the port and we're already seeing a whale. We're getting loaded onto the top deck. We come out there. And we are in top of the Bompo, baby. We made it to top of the Bompo. Let's do it. Mainland adventure begins now.